Okay, so example 6, find the polynomial function given its zeros. Write the polynomial function of least degree with real coefficients in standard form that has -2, 4, and 5 and 3 minus I as zeros. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a table. So the zeros of my function are my factors. So we're given the zeros at -2, 4, and 3 minus I. So the conjugate theorem tells us that when we have a minus, we'll also have a positive. So they come in pairs. So there's also going to be a 3 plus I. So we've got 4 roots. So we know that it is going to be to the power 4. So we need to write these in factor form, x minus c. So this is going to be x minus -2, x minus 4, and this is going to be x minus 3 minus I, and x minus 3 plus I. So I'm just going to rewrite these now. So this is going to be x plus 2. This is going to be x minus 4. And then we have x minus 3 minus I. And we have x minus 3 plus I. So now we need to multiply all our factors together. So this is going to give us our polynomial. So if we do the first two, so we can use FOIL to multiply these terms. So we're going to use x multiplied by x is x squared. X multiplied by -4 is -4x. And then we have the inner term, so 2 times x is 2x. And 2 multiplied by -4 is -8. The middle terms always simplify, so we'll have x squared minus 2x minus 8. So we just put that in brackets. And now we need to look at these terms here. So we have x minus 3 minus I multiplied by x minus 3 plus I. So using FOIL, so we'd have x multiplied by x is x squared, and then x multiplied by this term here, and we've got a minus, so we're going to write minus x, and then 3 plus I. So this is, we did the first, we did the outer, now we're going to do the inner. So this is minus x, as we've got a minus here, minus times x, and then multiplied by this term here. This is 3 minus I. And then our last terms, so I'm just going to write this for a second as 3 minus I multiplied by 3 plus I. So we can go on to the next line. So we have x squared minus, so x times this is 3x, and then if we multiply x and I, we'll have minus ix, and then here we have minus 3x, minus and minus is plus ix, and then this term here, if we multiply out these brackets, 3 times 3, so this is going to give us 9, and we will have 3 times I, so that's plus 3i, and then 3 times minus I is minus 3i, and I times I, minus times positive, is going to be I squared. So now we need to just simplify. So we have x squared. So if we look here, we have minus 3 and a minus 3, so that's going to be minus 6x. So we have a minus and a minus and a plus, so that is going to eliminate, so that's gone. So here we have a plus and a minus, so that's eliminated, and we now have plus 9 and a minus I squared. Now we have minus, and we know that I squared, so that is going to be minus 1, because we know from complex numbers. So now we're going to replace this. So we've got plus 9 plus 1. So it's actually plus 10. So now we can combine the terms. So we have x squared minus 2x minus 8 multiplied by x squared minus 6x plus 10. So now if you multiply the terms, x times x is x4. X times this is going to be minus 6x cubed. And then x times here is going to be plus 10x squared. And now we need to look at everything. So we're going to multiply everything by the 2. So minus 2 times x is going to be minus 2x cubed. Minus 2 times minus 6x is going to be plus 12x squared. And then minus 2 times 10 is going to be minus 20x. And now we can look at the final term. So we got 8. So minus 8 times x squared. So that's minus 8x squared. Minus 8 times minus 6 is plus 48x. And minus 8 times plus 8 would be minus 80. So if we simplify the terms, so just one x4, so x4, so we have a minus 6x cubed and a 2x cubed, so this is going to be minus 8x cubed. And then if we look at the squares, so we have a 10x squared, a 12x squared, so that's 22, minus 8x squared, so that is going to be plus 14x squared. And then if we look at, we got minus 20x and plus 48, so that is going to be plus 28x. And then we have minus 80. So here is our final answer. So this is our polynomial function of least degree.